guys. I'm tired, but I wanted to make a video for you. Today I want to go over tips to help improve your transitions. You want to prepare your horse before the transition. So make sure that you half halt. You can do several half halts before you ask for the transition, whether it's going in an upward transition or a downward transition. Breathe in your transitions, because if you have any tension in your body, it helps to breathe out in your transition because it just releases that tension that's there and it helps the transition to be smoother. For your upward transition, I think this will just help make it a little bit crisper to the horse. Think that you have a lot of energy in your body and that the energy is like building, and then when you ask for that transition, feel like that energy is just coming out of you. And the horse will feel that, and it'll just, especially if you have a lazy horse, it'll give a little more oomph to get that horse forward into that upward transition. Downward transition. Tip for downward transition. So a lot of times, well, not all the time, it depends on your horse, I guess, but with my horse Greta, a lot of times when I do a downward transition, she kind of just abruptly goes into it, kind of falls into it. So think in your downward transition, let it be a little more gradual if your horse is more abrupt, and then think about keeping the energy and having the horse go forward into that downward transition. So for example, trot, don't just fall into the walk, into this lazy, bumbling along walk. Think of going from a trot down to a nice forward walk. Think of going into a canter, down into a nice forward trot. So those are my tips for today. I hope in some way they help you improve your transitions. Sorry, I'm like really tired, so my mind is like woo woo woo.